Let's take a look at shares at Chipotle. You can see the stock up nearly 4% in extended trading. A beat here on earnings driving the action here after hours. EPS coming in at $9.51 a share. Estimate out there was for $9.23 a share. Revenue largely in line with estimates, Dave, at $2.2 billion. We know Chipotle has raised prices 3 times in the last 15 months, with the most recent price hike in August, obviously helping these numbers here, helping the company boost its revenue. Digital sales for the quarter up 37%. Operating margin coming in just a bit light when you compare it to what the street was looking for at 15.1%. It is up on a year-over-year basis. A year ago in the quarter, it was at 12.3%. Comp sales, a very important number here that the street closely watches. That coming in better than expected at 7.6%. The estimate was for just around 7.3%. Fourth quarter comp restaurant sales growth, they're expecting growth to the mid to high single digits, but the strong earnings number there, the fact that Chipotle is able to pass along some of the higher prices along to consumers, that of course helping the numbers here in the most recent quarter, with shares now up just around 3%, Dave.
You talked about the digital sales, which is no surprise. That has been strong throughout the pandemic. But in-restaurant sales up 22%, which finally a sign that people are beginning to return to the restaurant, which they so desperately needed to hear. Brian Niccol, interesting, at the Yahoo All Market Summit, talked about we serve all income groups, and some are trading up, some are trading down. He's always interesting to hear in the commentary. And Goldman Sachs recently called them one of the most compelling growth stocks in the industry, with a price target of $18.40 in the next 12 months. So will be really fascinating to hear Brian Niccol. And let's see, stock now up 3%. It was almost up 4% on the immediate reaction, but after hours, investors very pleased with the news. Chipotle continues to show their resilience.
And taking a look at some of these numbers here, restaurants that the company opened during the most recent quarter, 43 new locations, all but 5, including a Chipotle lane. That's drive-through lanes reserved for the digital order pickup, which is becoming a larger part of the business. For the fourth quarter, Chipotle predicting same-store sales growth in mid to high single digits, like I said before. But by the end of 2022, it's forecasting that's going to open between 235 to 250 new restaurants by the end of the year. For next year, the company projecting to open another 255 to 285 new locations there. So I also want to point out Chipotle's board approving an additional $200 million to buy back its shares here. Again, the stock moving higher after hours, Dave, with shares up just around 3%.